Right, so yet again I've ordered more fish. This is the unboxing video. They've been very well packed this time. There's a heat pad, heat mat, that's not heat mat, heat pad. It's on the top and it's glued to the top of the box, and then the box is nice and sturdy. It's got newspaper over the top, and then it's got a bag, and then within the bag are 3 bags, which is excellent. In one of the bags there is this, which is the albino ruby shark. Can you see it? There it is, and it looks alive. You can just see water in the bag is actually quite cold, and my tank is at about 27 degrees, so I'm going to suspend it in the water as I always do, and it will acclimatise the temperature of the water in the bag to the temperature of the fish tank. Second bag is 6 3-lined Corydorus, and they're a better size as described, which is fantastic, and they're all alive as well. Well, as I can see so far. Again, I'm going to pop them in the water, suspend them in the water, let them acclimatise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Corydorus. Last but not least, a red-finned ruby shark. So I've got an albino ruby shark and a red-finned ruby shark, and so they're kind of black body and red fins. So 2 ruby sharks, 6 Corydorus, and I shall leave them in the bags in the water for 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, and then I'll release them into the, I'll actually pour them into a bucket through a net, catch the actual fish in the net, tip the water into a bucket so that I don't cross-contaminate their water with mine, and then the fish will go into the fish tank, and I'll bring you along and show you. See you in 15 or 20 minutes. Okay, so they're excellently packed, they're double bagged, and they have rubber bands around the actual bags instead of them being tied in knots, which is fantastic. I'm now going to tip the water out of the bag, catching the fish through the net, and then I'm going to transfer them into my fish tank. There's a bit of duckweed in here, so I'm glad that I'm putting them in a net first. Take them out of the water. So here we go. So all 6 of them are alive and well, and I think there's a little pellet of fish food as well in there, and I'm just going to release them into my fish tank. There's 6 3-lined Corydorus, and they're going into the tank. As I say, I'm going to pick those bits of duckweed out because I don't want that in my tank either. So there we go, I've got the duckweed out. I'm going to release them into my tank. So there we go. Come on, here we come. And my fish are actually exploring in the net, which because they're daft. There we go, there's 2, 3 out, 4, 5, 6. They're all out. There we go. Corydorus in. And next is the redfin ruby shark. There he goes. And last but not least, the red-finned ruby shark, albino. So this one's going in. Okay, that's in. Okay, so there's the albino redfin ruby shark, and I've just seen the actual black. It's not very dark, because they'll colour up as soon as they get settled in that. There's the redfin ruby shark, the dark one, the black one. Like I say, they'll colour up in no time at all. And then on the bottom there's 1 or 2. There we go, there's 1 of the 6 3-lined Corydorus. And like I say, they're all alive, they're all well, and they're a great addition to my fish tank. I know it seems like I've got a lot of fish in here, which I have, but it's the huge tank, 6 by 2 by 1.5, and there are a lot of fish in here, but we'll be breeding them in the summertime, and they'll all have their own ponds to go to. So the barbs will be in one pond, the white cloud minnow have got their own pond altogether already. I've just got a few of them in here. The Odessa barbs will go in with the longfin rosy barbs. The different rams, they'll have a pond, and I'll probably put some Corydorus with them. The bristlenose, they'll have their own pond again, or they'll mix with something else. The Bolivian rams will go with the blue rams. The different types of gouramis, they'll go in their own pond, and they'll all have plenty of room in these ponds. These ponds that I put them in are sort of 8 by 4 foot, and they're about a foot deep, and they've got a lot of cover weed and plants and things in there for them to hide in and to breed. It encourages them to breed. The different types of Corydorus I'm going to split up, so I've got some albino ones, you can see them on the bottom there, and some bronze ones, and some orange fin, Venezuelan orange fin. So I'm going to put the orange fin, the bronze and the albino together. I'll be putting the black, Venezuelan black Corydorus and the similis together. The 6lined will go in, that I've just put in, will go in with another type, and it'll be mixed up like that, so that they've got their own tank, as it were, or their own pond for them to breed in, and I'm sure they'll be fine and they'll be happy. So this is the other addition to my big giant fish tank, and everyone's happy and everyone's doing well. Thank you very much to the suppliers. I should just hang on. Paul of Kesgrave Tropicals, who is the supplier that I bought them through online on eBay, and he's, I think they're in Ipswich, so they've come a long way. They're very well packed, very nice fish. They've arrived on time, as they said. They were packed very well. They had rubber bands to hold the bags shut, which is fantastic, because it's very annoying when people send bags and they've been just tied in a knot. Very annoying indeed. So very well packed. Very pleased with my fish that have arrived. Just going to show you, there's the ruby shark. It's getting darker, you see. Redfin ruby shark, and there's an albino ruby shark as well, which is down there. You can hardly see it because it matches in with the gravel. But yeah, they've arrived, they're doing well. Thank you once again, Paul, for sending them to me. They're very nice fish, and they all look like they're doing well. They've all gone in and they're all alive and well. They've turned up alive and well. I've got a red-tailed black shark there as well that I got from somewhere else. Anyway, yeah, fish are doing well. Thank you to them. If you're looking for fish online on eBay or something, then do check them out, because they supplied me with very nice fish and gave a good service. I will give them good feedback on eBay. Nice one, cheers. Not been sponsored by anybody or paid by anyone to say nice things about the supplier that supplied these lovely fish. I'm just saying that they supplied lovely fish and they were packed well and everything else. I think that, if people do a great job, then you should big them up about it.